Hey, what is up guys, Seth here, and today I'm bringing you the Burning Abyss Shaddoll deck profile Mark III. This is the base deck, and I've realised what I made the mistakes on, and I've actually updated the deck to be a lot better. It's actually more consistent than you would think, and it doesn't look like it, but it is a fantastic deck, and I've actually edited it to a way where it's just as powerful, if not more powerful, than it was before. Now, I said something in the last video where I said that Dante would give Shaddolls their effects, and Dante does not. Dante mills as cost, so Shaddolls don't gain the effects when Dante mills them. That is the downside. However, I've made compensation for that. You see, the power of the deck is actually this card, the beginning of the end, where it doesn't matter if Dante mills these cards. You use the beginning of the end to draw 3 more cards, banish cards, and then use Necroface to normal summon and bring all those cards back to the deck. It's a different way of using Exodius, and an actual more powerful way of doing it, simply because Necroface gains 100 attack for each one banished. So if you banish 14, it's an extra 1400 attack, which would put him at 2600, which is great for a normal summon card. And it's not like it can't be banished itself. If you want to change tactics and make it into more of a mill deck, say the game's going on longer than you expected and he has 5 cards left in his deck, if you use the beginning of the end, Necroface will trigger and he'll banish 5 more cards from your opponent's deck, and that could be just what you needed for game. So the deck has a lot of different ways to win and different forms of winning. So let's get into the deck profile, guys. We have 1 Blackluster Soldier, we have 3 Sir of the Burning Abyss, we have 3 Graph of the Burning Abyss, 3 Kree Bandit, 3 Minerva. She was put in place of Artifacts because I felt that it needed something more for the Shaddolls to get their effects. It just made more sense to run her, because if Dante ever mills her, she mills another card from the top of the deck, and that is card effect. So if you do hit a Shaddoll card, at least you'll get something out of it. We run 2 Necroface, of course, because it works with the beginning of the end. We run 3 Skarm, 3 Beast, because he draws 1 every time he's, sent to the grave. 1 Dragon. He could be put to 2, put him in the side deck for 2, it would be good. We'd run 3 Falcon, 3 Hedgehog, and 3 Lizard, 3 Squamata, whatever you want to call them. We run 3 now because it's more about getting Darks into the grave than it is about getting Shaddolls effects off. I didn't realise that before, and now I do. So it's all about using Lizard, dropping another Shaddoll, get as many Darts into the grave. Just plough your graveyard full of Darks. We've got 3 Tour Guide, 1 Allure of Darkness, 1 Foolish Burial, 2 MSTs, 3 Shaddoll Fusion, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Super Polymerization, 3 The Beginning of the End, 1 Compulse, 2 Phoenix Wing Wind Blasts, 1 Raigeki Break, 1 Solemn Warning, and Torrential Tribute. For the extra deck, we run 2 El Shaddoll Constructs, 3 Windas, 1 Arcanite Magician, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Goyo the Guardian, 1 Leo the Keeper of the Sacred Tree, 2 Dantes, 1 Alucard, 1 Leviair the Sea Dragon, 1 Acid Golem, and 1 Zen Mains. For the side deck, and I kind of like this card, Spell Recycler has potential to be actually run in this deck. If your opponent declares an attack, you could banish the card, then target 1 spell card in your graveyard, which could be the beginning of the end, Soul Charge, Shaddoll Fusion, whatever you want. Then, this is the key part, after you've targeted that spell card, you send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. That is card effect, not cost. So Shaddolls will trigger off of that, and if you do, return the target to the bottom of the deck. Of course, it's not getting added to your hand, but it is getting put back into your deck, which, it could mean game. It could be the difference between the game. So it's available. It's a available card. I just like it as an idea for a tech choice. 1 Typhoon for the side deck, 2 Prohibition. Reasoning was an idea that I had. That's not cost to activate cards from the top of your deck, but it would be a little bit janky to run. 2 Breakthrough Skill, 1 Chain Disappearance. I'll say it as many times as I need to. Chain Disappearance is so good this format because of the mirror matchup. If you use Chain Disappearance, it is smart. These cards that have 1000 attack is good for Burning Abyss mirror matches. It's also kind of good for the Shaddoll matchup. So it's a good idea to run the Chain Disappearance, especially for the mirror matchup, because it just helps. It helps a lot. It helps more than you would think it would. So Run Chain Disappearance is really good in side deck. Fairy Wind and Wiretap is just necessary. Now if you want to run artifacts like Muraltech and the Sanctum, just change the side deck. Just change it out with the side deck and it'll be good to go just the same way. So I hope you guys really like this deck profile. I'll cut over to a duel at the moment, just demonstrating how good this deck is, and comment, like and subscribe. I do apologise about the misinformation I fed to you guys before. I thought Dante gave the effects. I'll say it again so you guys understand. Dante is cost and Shaddolls don't get their effects from cost. So just clearing that up. I hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like rating and I'll catch you guys next time.